All right, first stop of the day to the golf clubs. I spared the camera a whole bunch of time here. I do go around and look at each golf club, and there's nothing here. But over here, there's a really nice Fitz and Floyd Santa cookie jar. I do grab this off the shelf, and I did scan it. The sold comp on the scan wasn't too bad, but when I typed it in, it was actually pretty decent. So I do go ahead and buy it, and this is how long it takes me to get this back in the box. That's why I hate taking these out of the box, because the styrofoam truly never goes correctly back in there. And I did see these shoes, and these were brand new shoes. Now, I do end up putting them back because I do look them up. The name of them were Men's GGG, which I didn't know that brand name, but they were too good not to look at. So I do look them up, do put them back. This VTech thing, it doesn't seem like there's anything inside that box, like one thing moving around. Totally missed that cool looking TV right there. I will actually be going back tomorrow to see if that's there. And this answering machine has very surprising sold comp, so I do pick it up for $2. Now, there's only a couple times I pick up Cole Hines, and this is one of those times. I will go over this shoe and everything that I buy at the end of the video. And I do make my way over to the toys section. This is called an X-Shot. I'm not 100% sure if this was a Nerf gun. I couldn't find the word Nerf on it anywhere. I think they were wanting like $4 or $5 for it, so I do put it back. And then I find this guy right here. He is also called a Battle Blaze, and I do put him back too. And so far, I've picked up some pretty decent shoes. This is a Wagner Power Steamer 705. The comps on these are actually super low. I was hoping it was going to be brand new and like inside, but when I do open it up, it is really, really used and kind of disgusting. So I do end up putting it back. Alright, so I make my way over to the pots and pans, and look at the size of that aluminum pot. It's on the side of it, it said Crusader, so it was like some sort of name brand made out of aluminum. And then right here, this is pretty good. Now, as I go through this, I sell a lot of these mixers in the past. This is a Sunbeam Mix Master with the brown plastic, but it's missing the turntable, it's missing the electric cord, and the bowls look a little funny to me. So I was like, I don't know, but they're only asking $6 for it. So at the end of the video, I'll show exactly how I'm going to part that out and make a lot more money than actually trying to piece it back together and sell it. And then I go back to the pot because I'm like, this thing has got to be worth more than $8. This thing is very well built. I put it on the floor to make sure it didn't have any wobbles on it or anything. It was good to go, and I do pick it up for $8. Alright, I think this is my third stop of the day. This is the Salvation Army, and I know where they hide their electronics, like their good stuff. They hide it over here, and I'm giving it away. I know I have a lot of people that watch me that's local, but always check these bins back here. They're behind like the cards and everything, and I always find some pretty decent stuff in these. Here, I just, boom, found a digital camera. They're only wanting $5 for it. I do pull some Rokus out, but they don't really go for that much money. I think they're asking like maybe $5 to $10 on them. So I do put those back. But the next thing I grab right here is the best find of the day. It is an office, home, and business for I think a Mac, brand new 2019 version, only asking $2.99 for it. So I definitely picked that up. And then I move over to the shoes and I actually find some decent pair of shoes. All right, so pretty good here. We went to 4 thrift stores, only picked up things in 2 thrift stores, and all that together, it only took an hour and a half to find all this stuff. So let's go ahead and get started, and definitely some surprising stuff on this table. So let's go ahead and start. I usually do not pick up Kohan shoes. I have 2 right here, and I'll tell you why I picked them up, because these are the exceptions when I pick those up. These right here are called Kohan 0 grands, and I passed them by because in the beginning, because they had a different insole in them, and it was covering up that 0, so I didn't actually recognize them until I saw the sole. Their soles look like this, and brand new, these things go for $160, but on the used market, easy 35, 40 bucks plus shipping. And another Kohan. Now this one right here just looks like a regular shoe, says Kohan in there, and you would think, it's nothing. But if you flip it over and take a look at the sole, right here it says Kohan and Nike Air, and I have really good luck selling shoes with Nike Air soles from Kohan. They always sell 30 to 40 bucks. I think I found one of these, I think for $47 or $40, but realistically 30 bucks plus shipping. And then Echoes right here, always a good brand for me to pick up. You gotta kind of comp them out. Some aren't as good as others, but these are like in super good condition. Like actually all these are in really good condition, very minimal cleaning to be involved. As you can tell, the bottoms are in really good condition, and I think these sell for about $25 plus shipping. Then right here you saw me pick up the digital camera in the secret hiding spot that Salvation Army does for their electronics, and this one, $6 on this, and it's probably going to go ahead and sell for probably about $25 plus shipping. The digital this is not a digital camera. The digital answering machine right here, got it for $2, as you can tell, and you wouldn't believe. Now this one is not new. It's in really good condition though. I won't be able to test this because I don't have a landline, but it is in there. It's in really good condition, and with the box, probably about $15 plus shipping on that. This hat, super surprising how much this hat is worth. Now it has some sort of discoloration right there, but it's really hard to see actually when it's not on camera. You can see it right there, but it's really where it was bent and kind of discolored the hat, because I'm not sure this thing has ever really been worn that much. As you can tell, on the inner rim there's no type of staining, and this is like a suede, and this is genuine leather, and on the back of it, or right here, is an Eddie Bauer made in the United States with the leather visor. And one has sold that had different colors on it, like the panels were different colors, and that thing sold for like $45 free shipping, and then these are listed for like 60 bucks, which is insane to me. I'll probably go ahead and list this one at $45 plus shipping and just see how it goes. Let's talk about this guy. So this is a Sunbeam. The camera has real trouble doing chrome, focusing on chrome. So Sunbeam Mixmaster. Now I already knew that this was gone, the turntable was gone, and it didn't have a cord to it, but I wasn't like that upset because they're only asking $5 for it, or $6 for it. The bowls right here are not the genuine Sunbeam bowls, which is fine because I can still probably sell those for $10 plus shipping. These right here, these are the correct ones that go to this. So that's pretty good, and these sell, it's not the double one that I like. One is actually when it's together, it goes for like 40 bucks. But these right here, sold comps. I'll sell these 3 together, and they'll probably go for about $15 plus shipping. The head of this is always going to be about $10. It's the least valuable part, you wouldn't believe. But this thing back here, and I'll probably end up taking all this apart, like the handle, the motor, and all this, because this guy right here goes for $12. So double my money just on the knob, and then the stand goes for about $27. This is the perfect thing to buy to part out, because it's already basically, when I bought it, it didn't have all the parts to it, but parting it out is going to be super easy and very profitable. Then Fitz and Floyd, you saw me take it out. I'm not taking it out again because it's a bear to get back in there. When you scan this, it comes back at $9.99 plus shipping, and I think I paid $4 for this thing. And but if you just type in what it is, there are 2 other sold comps, and it's not even near Christmas time, and one's about $19.99 plus shipping. But during Christmas, that right there is an easy $25 bill. Let's talk about this. Like, I don't know, I think I got a weakness for pots, I guess. I don't know. It is name brand, I guess you could say, because it has a name on it right there, Crusader. And I'm going to have to get me a quart and then fill it up to see how many quarts this thing is. Very large pot in really good condition on the inside, though. I just got to clean it off and get some of the rust off. But on the inside, it is like, I mean, good. Look how thick the wall is on that thing. So this is, I mean, pretty quality. And the reason why I bought it, because nowadays buying a pot this big is going to cost you I would think $50 to $100 easy, even if it's, you know, if it's name brand, way more than that. So I'm gonna figure out how much this thing holds, and then I actually don't know how much this thing's gonna be worth. It could be worth 50 bucks, it could be worth $150. There is one for sale on eBay. I think it's smaller than this, and they have it listed for $150, but it's a little bit different. I think it's a little bit smaller. So this one, I don't know on the breakdown, I'm gonna say 50 bucks, but I think I'm really undershooting it. Now let's talk about the most awesome thing I got today. This is the Microsoft Office Home and Business for actually I was wrong, it's for a Mac or a PC, 2019, so definitely a newer one, brand new in the pack, sold comps. Some actually have sold like $150, $175, but it looks like most of them sell over $100. So I'm gonna say like probably $110 plus shipping on this, and I only picked it up for $3, so that ain't bad. So welcome, if you're new to the channel, my name is Julian, also is the Bearded Thrift Machine. Here on YouTube, I buy stuff, flip it online, and make YouTube videos about it. So right there, it's everything I bought today to basically flip online and make a profit. And that one thrift store, I'm telling you, if you're in my area, you know what thrift store that is. And if you go in there, you take a right, there's like baskets lined in the back, and they always put some like cameras and stuff in there. I don't know why they do that. Most of the time it's a little bit heavily priced, but a lot of times I do find some really, really good stuff in there. So good tip there, good secret for everybody in the Myrtle Beach area. I really appreciate everybody that's been watching. If you would, please go ahead and subscribe, comment down below, like the video, and you know I will always get you on the next one.